This team looks fired up and ready to play.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, an early season tilt. Week 1 of the season as we drop you into the first drive of this ball game and get our first look at this offense. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right over. He's got a man complete. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. Steps away. There he goes inside the 30. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 23 yards on the play. So the same tandem connecting on back-to-back throws to start the game.
Producing already early in this game.
Wentz now on first down. Carson Wentz has his first touchdown pass since December 10th of last year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. We thought they may be a quick strike offense this season. That is lightning quick. Not bad for the first drive of the year.
That has to actually exceed expectations, doesn't it? Because most teams want to be a quick strike offense. They want to score as quickly as possible and run a defense into submission. What they have to understand is...
Well, a dream scenario here as we get back into the action. It's a 1st and goal with the ball at the 1-yard line. Throwing is Wentz. For Dallas Goedert, a really cool moment. His first NFL touchdown. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. So we just witnessed touchdown number 1 for the Rook, and certainly that's a football he's going to want for the trophy case.
Yeah, this is one that you don't spike, right? This is one you don't throw to your teammate and let them celebrate. This is one you keep for yourself, take it over to the equipment staff, and have them mark it up, put it away, and then you get it later on, and as you said, mount it in your trophy case.
Elliott now to add the extra point. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of state in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Elliott now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Falcons offense, Charles, heading back out there, coming off a 10-6 season, made the playoffs again. But coming off the previous season when they blew that Super Bowl to the Patriots, I think a lot of folks were expecting more in 2017. So now turn the page. What can we expect this year?
They want to return to explosiveness on offense. I mean, that's what they've got to get to. You mentioned 2016. They rolled up points like crazy. Abs get him sprung free again. But they drafted Calvin Ridley out of Alabama to help with that. All right, they can run the football, obviously, with Devontae Freeman. On the defensive side, the mantra is speed, speed, speed. And they want to get Vic Beasley back chasing the quarterback, who he led the league in sacks 2 seasons ago.
Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
The left side completion to Jones. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense. And they reacted poorly on that one.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. From the shotgun, Ryan. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Trying to get that in the hands of Devontae Freeman. Throwing the incomplete pass. To throw again is Ryan. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
And Bryant's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened.
Bryant now, after hitting the field goal, gets set to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. Oh, able to avoid him. He juked him. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Carson Wentz and the Eagles make their way out to the field. And they must have seen something. The Eagles offense heading out. You know, last year at this time, Charles, we said this was a franchise that's kind of been in neutral for a while. They're not neutral anymore. Defending Super Bowl champs. What do you think, favorites again?
I think so, because this team has few holes, if any. Look, your quarterback, Carson Wentz, gets hurt before the season's over. His backup, Nick Foles, wins Super Bowl MVP. Wentz probably would have won the regular season if he finished out the year. Offensive line, one of the best in the game. Passing game keeps getting better. Multiple runners who can run it and catch it. Flip it over to defense. Tremendous defensive front. They can just swarm and get after you. Great core this season. Love his pocket awareness, able to slip out of the sack. But once you take your eyes off the receivers, once your eyes come down and you see the rush, hard to get back downfield and find an open target. Fortunate, that one just wound up as an incomplete pass.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. First quarter as we kick off another season, 14-3. That's our score, and we're back to Philadelphia after this. The defending champion Eagles looking good thus far in their first game since Super Bowl 52. Here's 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
There we go. Back, 120.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Over now for him in this first half alone as he's got a 1st down on that last catch.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. And not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his bag.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey, 26 yards. And then, if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Elliott on for the extra point. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18. Elliott now to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out there now, and as they do, Charles, one thing to point out that we saw a second ago are some of the new rules in the NFL this year regarding kickoffs.
Yeah, nowadays, the kickoff team, no more running starts. Remember that when you got them that way. Also, when you're returning it, remember those wedges that we used to say where guys would form together, 2 or 3 guys? No more of those. So it'd be a lot more man-on-man, one-on-one blocking. And also, they have rules about where people are in the open field and make them the kickoff returners as well, because I think you can still get big plays in this area if you have the right people back there.
Now Ryan. It's caught. Jones. That one goes for 20.
Runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 40. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Michael Bannon in there to make the sack. From the gun, it's Ryan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this one winds up no good.
And out now come the Eagles. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. This is caught. Wentz finding his favorite receiver, Jeffrey, on a coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, as we look ahead to all the action coming up this opening weekend. And of course, we'll also take a look back at this first half. Working from the gun, Wentz. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They'll try to run with a J. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. J taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
And while no one on the offensive line will get the 6 points next to their name, they should be credited with this one. Tremendous blocking to get the runner into the end zone.
Elliott now to add the extra point. Elliott good with a PAT. And the route is on. Elliott now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24 now. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position, the ball comes out.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive. Great start.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And they'll get him down here at the 23. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. On third down, Ryan. And he's got Sanu. And the play goes for 9.
Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Now Ryan on first down. His throw incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And now it's second down. Able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Second and 10. It's Ryan again. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. And that takes us from second.
First has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. Here's Ryan to throw. And that is incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
His presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
On first down, Wentz throwing over the middle. It's incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Here's Wentz to throw, and he's got the veteran here. It's Mike Wallace, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender
intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So on fourth down, here's the veteran left-footed punter Donnie Jones to kick it away. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 30. Avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Pro Bowl.
I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. From the gun on third down, Ryan. And incomplete. The contact. To the football, it's blocked. It's picked up, a live ball here, remember. Well, one of the few things that's gone right for them, likely a little too late, but maybe a little feather in their cap.
I think so, and to me, they played that play without looking at the scoreboard, without worrying about where they were in the score, because things haven't gone right, as you noted, for them much of this game, but they gave great effort there and picked up a defense that's had its share of troubles in this one.
So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And
this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Yeah. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. Again, Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing is ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Here's Ajayi. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 20.
Open up possibilities here on second down.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Sure that he's right.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Now it's Ajayi. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
It's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long.